With everything feeling so complicated and rushed and hectic, driving is just one of those few things where I can just take a break from the world and actually enjoy and be in the moment. Guys, if you're new here, thank you for coming to the channel. This is Ziggy Wig, where we do POV drives. We talk about life, but mainly cars. And today is gonna be one of those car videos where it's like, why driving still feels so fun to me, you know? And a big part of the reason why I enjoy driving so much was just mainly my upbringing, to be honest with you. My father was a truck driver. I've been to a lot of different states with him. And I remember as a kid, when we'd come back from like trips, my mom would say, "Oh, did you enjoy like the trip? Did you enjoy your time?" And I would be like, "Yeah, it's cool." But Dad had more fun because he was actually driving. And I think just from a young age, just being around my dad in the truck, just watching him drive, because growing up, I just wanted to be like my dad and my brother. And what did they both do that I couldn't? They both drove. Before cars, I mean, people used to have to be on like horses, or you literally just had to walk to wherever you're going. Like, they didn't have the luxury of just hopping in a car and driving. So the fact that I am able to do that for a decent amount of coin, and honestly, regardless of how much it costs, I would still have the urge to drive and I still pay for it. But the fact that I can do it right now is just so cool to me. I don't know why. And I know it's a lot of people that don't like driving. There's a lot of my friends that when they have my location, they be like, "Damn, Josh is all over the place." I don't know how Josh does that. And to each their own. Like, not everybody is gonna have the urge that I have. Not everybody grew up the same way I grew up. And that's just a part of life. You know, when I had Gene's car for that week when he was gone in Mexico, not Mexico, he went to DR. And I remember I recorded a video one day and I drove over 100 miles for that video because I went to this cool spot that I always go to and I recorded. And that's like a 100-mile trip, like round trip the whole time. That's what I drove. And he was like, "Yo, that's crazy because that's literally what I drive for the week. Like, you did what I drive in a week in one day." And that's just how I be. Yo, I be outside just driving. And it's not only in this car. I drive my girl's car, a lot of rentals, and I've driven a lot of places. I mean, I drove across the desert. I went from, Phoenix to LA, and I drove across the desert during that trip, and that trip was really, really fun. I was booking it. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. We was flying through that desert because literally everybody else was flying. And I remember passing the sheriff at like 105 and he didn't even pull out. So I guess that's the norm out there. That's what they used to. But yeah, driving has just always been a stress reliever for me. It's just the fact that I can come in here, I can chill, I can drive to a different state, I can do all these different things just with my car. And then we start going to the track and all these cool things. Like, how can you not love it? You know what I mean? How can you just not love it, man? And although this car does give me a little bit of hiccups here and there, man, I would not want to trade it for anything else. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I would not want to trade it for anything else. And today's just one of those days where I don't really have a topic to record. Like, I've been trying to intentionally post videos. I guess y'all use this video to this vent. I've been trying to intentionally post videos so it's like every video has a meaning, every video has a background. And today is one of those videos where I just want to drive. Like, I don't even want to really record right now, although I don't mind recording, but I feel like recording something with zero substance at all that's just not my vibe. Like, there has to be a meaning. So today's meaning is just gonna be drive. Get out there and drive. Do something cool, man. If your favorite thing to do is not driving, there's so many other things out there you can do. I mean, I'm about to go home right now and hop on arc raiders with the boys. You already know the vibes. So there's more to life. Hold on, let's merge real quick. VTech. And I just flushed my clutch fluid, so the pedal feels so much better, y'all. A little backstory before I go back to my arc raider speech. But my master cylinder and slave cylinder, I have the Sirimoto upgraded kit with the delay valve delete, so you're able to shift faster, do all these cool things. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think something's wrong with my master cylinder. It's not 100%. The fluid be getting dark so fast, so that means that something is deteriorating inside. So I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But it's cold out, so we gonna do something about that in the spring or the summer. I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna probably get the hybrid racing one, because a lot of people in forums switch to that one and they don't have no problems at all. When I bought this set, I was in college, I was broke, so I had to go with the cheapest option that also had good reviews. So I got this, and it's lasted me for a while, a couple track days. You know, I have to flush the fluid every month, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it held me down. But the fact that my pedal is feeling good, it has me in a good mood, because I hate when the car has something that's not 100%. I'm a very picky person, and I love my drives, but I love my drives when everything is perfect. And those who know me know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially, you know what I mean, my boy Gene and Vince. They know I'm picky when it comes to my car, man. It gotta be top notch. I literally went out of my day today. I drove like 30 minutes to this bike shop to buy racing DOT fluid to put in it, because the regular DOT4 fluid, it's okay, but it absorbs the I don't know, whatever it does, bro. The racing fluid lasts longer. So I went and got that. I flushed it. Fluid, yo, it's butter. On the way coming, it was squeaking and all that stuff, man. Whew. It's like, whew, I just want to shift. I just want to hit VTech and go. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm about to go hit arc raiders with the boys. So if your thing is not driving, you know what I mean, get on the game, man. Do something. Everybody has something that they like to do, and you just gotta do what makes you happy, to be honest, man. With all these videos I be posting, that's really all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make myself happy. I'm trying to find what I like to do, find what I want to post about, because I really like to create, but I want to create stuff that I also find meaningful. And I noticed when I just started YouTube, it's so interesting to watch, because you can literally see how like I matured over the full year of posting YouTube videos, like from the start until now, which is like a year and 3 months. You can kind of see my content mature with me, to where it's like I used to just post whatever, but now I'm trying to post stuff that can benefit people. So if you have a TSX or a Honda or some type of manual car that, you know what I mean, it has problems with the clutch fluid getting dark too quick, get you some racing fluid, some racing brake fluid, DOT4, not DOT5. DOT5 is silicone based. That's bad. It's gonna mess up your system. Get DOT4 racing fluid and put it in there. I mean, it's not gonna fix the problem. I'm gonna still have to flush this fluid out next month, but you know, it's a little band-aid until I get the whole system switched out. So I can't complain about it. Pedal feel is really nice. So you know what I mean, it's better than how it felt driving over here. The bottle of fluid was a little expensive, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was like 30 bucks, but it is what it is. You notice how the calmest people be having road rage? Because they only be acting calm when they trying to put on a facade, bro. I feel like driving really brings out like the true color in people's, the true color in people. Because it be the most timid people acting crazy out here on the road, because you're in your safe space, and normally you have to go to people's home to find out how they are. Like, that's their safe space, which is, you never get to experience that because, you know what I mean, in your home, you're in your home, you're locked off from the world. But when you're driving, you're literally in your safe space while flying down the highway or the road around other people who are also in their safe space. So I feel like that's where you really see people's true colors. You know what I mean? Those people that don't be trying to let people go in front of them, they selfish, and that's just how they are in person. The ragers, they be if they don't rage to you, trust me, they be cussing you out under their breath. They some ragers. If they calm and collected on the road, making calculated decisions, following the speed limits and the laws, everything, a perfect driver like me, then they just cool people. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's something I thought about recently, and it's so funny because, bro, people like, they get in a car and you get by yourself and their whole personality does a 180. Now they the big bad bull that's trying to fight everybody on the road, cutting people off, being mad selfish. That's just how they are in person. I think driving is similar to like being drunk. Like, when you're drunk, that's just who you are as a person. It brings out your inner personality because there's nobody around you in the car to check that personality. You can act however you want out here on the road, because realistically, all of these people right here, this Lexus, this Accord, these trucks, that pickup truck, I'm probably never gonna see any of these people again for the rest of my life. I could cut off this Lexus right now and I'll go home and that's it. You'll never see them. There's no repercussion. I'm not gonna see this Lexus tomorrow and, you know what I mean, she gonna be waiting on me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like people's true colors come out when there's no consequences to their action. And that's why I love being in a car when I'm recording, because I can say what I want and, you know, edit it on video. But this is me. This is who I am. This is my real personality. I feel like when I'm recording videos and people are in the car, I'm not able to be my authentic self. Like, bro, I love driving with my girl, but whenever I'm recording, I'm like, nah, you can't come. I gotta drive by myself. Because I be driving, she be telling me, oh, like, you said that word wrong. That's the whole point of making the videos, bro. That's me. I don't have no PR training, nothing. I'm just a dude with a camera and a TSX vibing, and I'm gonna say things that aren't like grammatically correct. That's just life, and that's the point. When I'm editing, I learn from my mistakes and I try not to say stuff again. And also, people pointed out in the comments, like this one dude said that honestly was a bad filler word because it takes away from my credibility. And every time I say honestly is honestly right, that it's like, why am I saying honestly? Just say what I'm saying. I don't have to say honestly to make myself more credible. And that's something I changed. Like, even if I say it subconsciously, I edit it out, and then the next time I record, I'm like, yo, let me not say it, so I save myself some work in editing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm here recording these videos in my car. This is just my safe space. I love driving by myself. I love driving. I can play whatever music I want, but I'll be listening to the craziest music when I'm by myself, because ain't nobody here to judge me, man. I'll be listening to the baddie music. You know what I mean? I'm a little baddie when I'm in this car. I'll be listening to the bad girl music, man. Come on. That music talk about shaking butt, all that stuff. That's what I be listening to. And with people in the car, I play the hard music, the gangster music. You know what I mean? But in reality, I be getting mad sassy in this car when I'm by myself, y'all. So I guess to end off this video, because we're in a bunch of traffic right now, I just like driving because it makes me be who I am. And until I get a house where I can fully just express that by myself in an enclosed environment, and even when I do move out, I'm probably gonna move in with my girl or something. Like, this is really just the only time you get, bro. Throughout your whole life, you're always just living with people. Really, if you play your cards right, you'll never live by yourself, because you live with your parents. And ideally, I'm not saying this is what happens, but ideally, you want to find your significant other and then you move in with them. So you never just get to vibe out on your own time, for real. You know what I mean? You always with somebody always in your space, somebody always challenging your identity. And even if you love your girl, you love your boyfriend, bro, it's times where I be by myself and it's just, you know what I mean? You get to just chill out. So This is my safe space, y'all. Yo, whoever concreted this road needs to be castrated. Why couldn't they lay the cement better? Like, bro, why is it mad jaggedy? They could have just called me. I would have did it way better than that, and I have no experience laying down road. Like, it can't be that hard to just have smoothed it out. You know what I mean? Now I gotta get over here and dodge potholes because I'd rather do that than have to be over there, the car rattling, all this crazy stuff. Man. But yo, make sure y'all stay good out there. Make sure y'all be authentic. And trust me. Oh, I just came in the wrong gear, I think. No, I'm good. Trust me, y'all. If you get a chance to drive by yourself, just try it. I feel like that's the time where you just experience who you really are. Who you are as a driver is who you are as a person. So, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Man, I don't even want to stop recording because now I've vented so much and I'm so unperfect in this video. Like, I love this vibe. I'm just like talking with no care in the world. And it's like when I'm not thinking about a video idea, that's when I feel like I flow the most, because I'm just speaking what I want to speak, not what I should speak, to cater to a topic, if that makes sense. So hopefully y'all like these vibes when I'm just yapping to yap. If y'all want more videos like this, let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to cater to your needs. You right now watching the video, I'm catering to you. So make sure you drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all want to see in the next video. Travel, buy a TSX, be safe out there. Grind 2026 is our year. I love each and every single one of y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.